How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Paleopod, where today we will be talking about mostly like a lot of dinosaur video game stuff because we have gotten a lot of things in that area. So, who wants to start us off? And with
Uh,
what?
I say we start out with Prehistoric Kingdom because that probably
Prehistoric
has
Kingdom.
the largest update in content. By the way, if it wasn't obvious, Dino is currently away in Utah at the moment.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, that
I'll
is
find
right.
those European
Um,
Utah
You couldn't
raptors.
tell from like the painting back there of like a red rock canyon, very touristy.
Oh, classic Utah.
Nah, just
Classic Utah.
the second he turned on his camera, I heard a big iron playing in the background. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's Nevada, but you're close enough.
Yeah, you can at this point.
Tumbleweed rolling past through the hallway.
So
He's like, hold on a second, I got to take care of this rattlesnake. You know how it is,
yeah, he's just got a diamond back.
As he walks
yeah.
in, you just heard his spurs.
I just walk slowly through.
Oh God!
Wait, does it say Moab underneath the?
Yeah, Moab. That's the
Moab.
town, man.
Oh,
No,
no.
Moab.
Moab.
That's the
okay.
town.
Sorry, I can't.
Moab.
Utah Raptor was actually discovered. Utah Raptor was actually discovered not far from here.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
little fun fact. Yeah. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to Utah Raptor National Park.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
There's
Some dinosaur track. There's some dinosaur tracks there.
Can't wait to see that. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool. Anyway, Prehistoric
yeah.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Prehistoric Kingdom.
Yeah.
They released a public test branch for Update 15. The three of us have played it and checked it out, and so far it's awesome.
Amazing.
It is. It's genuinely super cool. For those that don't know, this update adds a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have to go piece by piece and talk about it. But the first part that I wanted to mention was probably the first thing most of us played around with, and that is the new paleobotany.
Oh yes, it's gorgeous.
It is
It's
Very
gorgeous.
absolutely beautiful.
It's really, really good, man. It feels complete now.
Yes. First thing I did was make a swamp for the Spinosaurus. And the new reeds for that look awesome too. New varieties of trees and giant tree-sized ferns.
The clamites.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the clamites. I think the first one I made was I made an enclosure for Gallimimus straight away. It was the first thing I messed around with. And then it's like, I don't think I've used anything but paleobotany recently. I don't think I've used any normal plants in enclosures.
And I don't see myself doing that anytime soon either.
I know I've already turned the jungle biome all into water, and I'm going to be making a archipelago, like kind of island resort kind of thing. Well, not resort, but like ecosystem, just using paleobotany.
He's turning into John Hammond. It starts
Yes,
now.
He is. Yes.
He just
This
needs
is how
to
it
grade.
begins.
Yeah.
Precious
Yes.
island off the coast of Costa Rica. It'd be right.
Next thing we know, he's going to start off. He's going to start off every single video with "Thank God for Site B."
Oh man, you say human casualties, I just say new experiments.
Yeah.
Call those growing pains.
Yeah.
Don't worry, son, a prosthetic will fix that right up. Didn't need that arm anyways. Oh, you gotta love Jurassic Park.
Yeah. And with Gallimimus in PK now, it's so weird looking at Jurassic Park's Gallimimus
Isn't it?
because
Yeah.
I've gotten
It's
so
so
used
naked.
to I've gotten so used to this ostrich looking animal with the big feathers. The plumage on him looks great. I love the different like types of plumage they have for every one of the skins. It looks great. But man, just looking at the Jurassic Park galley, you just like Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
look
like,
like a chicken on like Thanksgiving. Like,
I love the mating dance. Like,
oh yeah.
with the tail fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite
It's
skin
very
colors? Like,
Oh, for the galleys?
mm,
Probably the ones that where like the males have like the white and blue head.
that's
forget
they're
what
my
that was
favorites. Yeah, the blue ring
That's cool.
eyes.
I think I like the brown and gold one, like the first one. I think that one's kind of cool.
Is that the one with like? There's like one where the feathers like tilt forward on his head, and it reminds me of a duck. I can't think of the duck species it reminds me of.
That's the third one, I think.
The third one.
Is it? The third one had like the
Perhaps.
red chest on the males.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't. I'd
Well,
have to.
either way, they're all very nice. You know,
yeah.
they did a very good job with these Gallimimus models.
Oh
And
yeah.
the fact they can also
absolutely.
use like the sauropod feed is kind of cool. Like I feel like for a lot of people, they don't say people don't realize how big Gallimimus actually is. They still think it's T-Rex cannon fodder. Like
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Like I think most people, it's that happens with a lot of dinosaurs like that. Like I went to the Fruita Museum yesterday, and there was a Camptosaurus skeleton. You would not believe the size of it. It's like, man, if you're only going off of Planet Dinosaur, you'd think that was a small dinosaur, but no, it's bigger than the Ceratosaurus skeleton over there.
Oh yeah. They.
Crazy. The Gallimimus is definitely the same way.
Yeah. I think if we just started talking about ornithomimids as if they were just giant geese, I think people would be more scared of them.
I'd be scared of startling one. Like I'd be more scared of being near that than an actual predator. I'd be like, just walk back slowly, no sudden movements, don't act like a predator.
That's what I was saying when I was playing like Prehistoric Kingdom, and I was like waiting for the eggs to hatch. It was like walking up to me, and it was like, oh, I'm kind of stressed. I kind of want to get out now.
Can't see anything through those bird-like eyes.
Hours over you.
Just
And their movements. That's another thing. Yeah, that's like another thing though. Their movements very ostrich-like. They kind of like they nailed it with their movements. I noticed when like the babies hatched, it looked like in a documentary when like a male ostrich noticed that its babies have hatched. It's kind of like just looking around and just kind of like walks up to them. The Gallimimus was doing the exact same thing, and it felt so real, and I loved it. It's amazing. Yeah.
Another thing I like about this is the food enrichment. They added a bit more slightly afterwards. They added some more food enrichment, that being the rib cages with the meat, insect log, a food-filled stump, and also desert rocks, which I weren't expecting. But it's a nice addition. It looks good. The rocks look good. The food enrichment looks fun. So yeah, I don't, what else are they going to be adding to this? Like, this is meant to be only half of what they're adding to the game.
Yeah, because we still haven't gotten Oviraptor in the public test bench just yet. I can't wait to play around with Oviraptor a little bit because in that trailer, how the eggs are positioned around the nest, I can't wait to see that in game.
Mammals can't breed quite yet.
No, can they not?
I tried with mammoths and it didn't work. Like it doesn't even give you the option yet.
Interesting. Okay, so I wonder if that's not for.
I can place the beds down when they breed.
You can place the beds down, but when I click, I was able to place the bed down into the mammoth enclosure, but then I go to click on the mammoth to see what time of year it mates. It doesn't give you the option yet. So it's not quite implemented quite yet. And obviously I had the mammoth in there for the whole year and they never even tried to breed or anything.
You can with the bears and the Irish elk.
Okay.
Yeah, those ones have been shown. I've not tried it with mammals. I've not even gone to any mammal yet. But I've seen the PK, the official PK TikTok show videos of them breeding it, and they're on the playtest. I don't think we're have to be going to playtest. I reckon that'll be coming out on the 25th when the actual full update comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I wonder if shortly we'll get Gigantoraptor, because also you have gigantic gifts, which is in the Gigantoraptor skull on it. So I wonder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be nice.
Maybe. Maybe. It's
Maybe
very
like
much a possibility.
a whole bunch of bird-like dinosaurs, Gallimimus, Oviraptor, Gigantoraptor. It's like, these are a lot of different flavors of ostrich.
I wonder if it'd be just as aggressive as it is in Evolution.
Yeah.
Curb Stomposaurus, that one. And
yeah. Who was it that was it one of you that mentioned that they're gonna be adding like dinosaurs being like a danger to guests in like
yes, I'm pretty sure I saw later down the line something like fatalities. I was like, oh yes, I love fatalities.
Oh shoot. Yes.
That's Louis.
Oh boy.
I
think
chaos theory happens eventually.
If when they add that, I think this game will finally be like a true competitor for Jurassic World Evolution.
Like I always say that this game's not even done, but like the price you pay to play it is absolutely nothing for what you get. Like this game is absolutely golden.
Because they don't just throw things in there. They like put a lot of work into the things that they put in.
Mm-hmm.
Breeding it in and of itself is a great example of that, you know. Because like when I think I talked about this with you guys, but I was trying to get my Spinosaurus to breed, and the amount of times that female rejected that male was insane. It was awesome. You know?
Like, you look too weak.
Like and then I put in another male Spinosaurus, and she rejected him too. And I put in a female, and finally that one bred.
There's a zookeeper watching or listening somewhere that's like, yep, that's realistic.
Yeah, it is. Like sometimes you can wait years before, like, oh, those are babies now. I laugh. Like we've been waiting for this for ages.
We've been trying on this for a long time.
So update 18, breakouts, fence destruction, human casualties.
Can't wait.
That's going to be something. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I figured that dinosaur combat would show up before that.
It probably
it does.
will.
Update 17 is animal combat. So the update before.
Yeah.
That update as well with the human casualties is the wetland update. So you get a new map, which is a wetland. You're getting 2 piscivores, a meat eater, staff engineers. Obviously, they're going to fix your fences.
This is publicly accessible, right?
Yeah. I'm not just reading stuff that I should be reading. Yeah, this is on the Prehistoric Kingdom roadmap.
From their Patreon. That's a big
yeah, that's what I was worried. It's just like, we need to make sure we don't get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble here.
No, yeah, this is stuff you can go on Prehistoric Kingdom website, go down to the roadmap. It'll send you to their roadmap, which is on Trello, and you can just look at what they've shown off. Because there's like loads of things with question marks on that we just don't know yet. Obviously update 16 is the terrarium. I don't want to call it terrarium. I think they called it something different, but the ones with all the terrarium species like Weishi, Compassnephus, Tiktaalik, and Samasuchus.
Samasuchus?
Can't wait for that.
You guys cut out. Whoops.
Yeah, Samasuchus.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, human casualties update 18. That's
awesome.
Very good. Very good. I was getting worried there.
Yeah. That's gonna be great with first person mode. I wonder if they'll target the player.
Oh, that'd be
cool. I hope so.
Imagine how cool that would be. Oh,
it would turn into like a game builder simulator. You can make a dinosaur horror game by that point.
Oh yeah,
like set it up on the Steam Workshop.
I kind of thought about that. So I need to upload it actually. I started making. You know what Total Wipeout is? Did you have that show in the States?
We did.
We did have Wipe. It was just called Wipeout though.
Yeah, and it's like an obstacle course, and it just had like loads of people running through it. Well, because you can crouch, walk, and jump in first person. I made like a Like, sorry, it's not finished yet. I need to colour it all up. But I started making a total wipeout course. It's very simple. It's more just running and jumping. There isn't anything pushing you off the edge or anything swinging, so we don't have those mechanics. But you could do a horror house, legit. You could with that game if you make it so they target first-person players.
So cool.
That'd be sick, man. That'd be so sick.
Just make a course especially for Lakota where he's got to outrun the Nano Tyrannus.
I should have expected him to say it. I should have.
But even though, in all seriousness, though, something I would be terrified to run into in the Mesozoic or in the Hell Creek of North America or Lake Cretaceous is a adolescent T-Rex chasing you.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty horrifying. Yeah, right. You're right.
Right.
What's he?
No,
of course.
No, adolescent T-Rexes realistically are horrifying. There was the one Mongolian Tyrannosaur they found recently that was named like the Dragon Prince or something, like
Konkulu.
Konkulu, yeah. That thing's body size
Konkulu.
No, I'm good. Like as much as we joke about Nanotyrannus and all of that, genuinely that is like a horrifying stage in their growth spurt, where they are always hungry essentially because they're putting on a lot of weight.
Quickly.
They're super fast, a lot faster than their adult counterparts, and are liable to be even more vicious as well because they're still learning how to use their jaws and their weapons effectively. So it's not gonna be quick.
Have you watched Superman yet?
I have.
Yep.
Yeah, I could imagine the way that a juvenile T-Rex plays with its prey is like Crypto.
Oh, with Lex? Yeah.
Just getting thrown around everywhere.
It would be like the Jurassic Park novel where like the juvenile T-Rex is just like playing with Ed Regis first. Like it like won't let him stand up. It keeps like knocking him back down. And eventually he's like, stop it, and then just bites him.
Why did we not get that in the film?
I know, right?
I think it might have been a bit too gruesome, a bit too play. I'd love to see, like, because they're always quick kills, aren't they? I would love to see someone just play around with its food, and it's like a full-on, almost like Saw-esque film moment with Dino and Prey. I think it might be a bit too brutal for a family-friendly movie. Maybe so you can Primitive War like that.
Primitive War might. I think we might see something like that in Primitive War.
Oh yeah, might be with the Raptors, but yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Another thing that I also thought was really cool because I played around with a bunch of different animals and how they breed. Is exactly that, and that is how animals breed differently. Sauropods are probably the most interesting because they do sea turtle method. They have egg clutches in like the 20s at this point. Largest I got was like 16, but I know they can go higher. The way they did
glad they did that. I'm so glad they did that.
Yeah,
you know?
It's awesome. I love how they did it with the sauropods.
I was kind of worried that most of the dinosaurs were going to be like just parents care for their young, but that's definitely not the case, you know.
No.
Yeah, and with sauropods, usually you'd have like dozens or 24 of them hatching from a single nest, and well, there's no predation in the game just yet, so they had to find a way of not unleashing 24 Argentinasauruses into a park. So what they did was
nightmare.
Yeah, the sauropods will come over to the nest. They'll lay the eggs, and they'll make the nest. They'll bury the eggs. And the eggs will start to die. But when an egg dies, it refills the health of the nest in several of the eggs. So it kind of saves them. So out of a batch of 16, I had maybe 4 or 5 hatch because that's a decent way of filtering it without having to put a giga in the enclosure.
I just couldn't imagine it, because myself, I would have just like, finished the sauropod enclosure, and I'd probably spend 2 hours building a full-on complex, and I'd just turn around and there'd be like, 1,000 sauropods all just like, help me. Oh,
like
shoot,
entity cramming.
I've been too busy. I've been 2 hours. Wow, you guys have been busy. There's full adults everywhere. That'd be a nightmare.
For real.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good way that they've done it. And you know what? Think about sauropods. We need a small sauropod. They're all very big. Like a smaller species. Just...
Get a dicrasaurid or something.
Yeah. Get like a Margosaurus.
Margosaurus, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd love a Margosaurus. When you go sailless or spines.
I go sail.
Well, the evidence supports sail right now.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I won't surprise me if they gave us both options though.
They probably would. They did the same thing with the Elasmotherium. Even though evidence supports more of like a boss or a reduced horn, they still give you like the option for a long horn. So if they did a Margosaurus, they would give you both. Probably mostly just as because there's people who do prefer the spines over the sail, even though the sail is what a Margosaurus did have. But you know, they'd do the spines just to, you know, give that crowd something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Path does the same thing with its Amargasaurus. And they did the same with T-Rex where they kept the fully feathered for it as well. Never gonna remove that, unfortunately.
Or the woolly Pachyrhinosaurus.
Oh, yes.
That one's cool.
That is cool. I like the
It's
woolly
cool,
Pachyrhinosaurus.
but you know, obviously, out of all of the things being supported, that is probably supported the least.
Yeah.
Of all of those, you know.
idea. That's all it is, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Aesthetically,
it's a fun idea.
really,
yeah.
Makes me think of a muskox.
Yeah, for sure.
There was I think I came across a video the other day of a paleontologist talking about the designs in Prehistoric Kingdom, and he said it's cool,
Dryptosaurus.
not likely. It might have been actually, yeah. That name.
He's in a Discord server with us, the content creators server.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's right. Was it this guy?
I think so, because I know that I saw his video circulating, and it did fairly well.
Yeah, it is. It's this. Oh, he spells it drip like drip. That's right.
Yeah,
I was looking up the dinosaur name, and I was like, oh, that's right. There are people who spelled that like a normal person.
Yeah, no, he's definitely right though. It's kind of like with Dead Sound, like how Dead Sound, he actively makes decisions that help fit the story or help fit the setting rather than things being like, you know, he doesn't strictly stick to accuracy. Like his Frozen Past episode has all feathered dinosaurs, including the Pachyrhinosaurus. And the whole reason why he gave Pachyrhinosaurus feathers is because he thought it'd be cool to have all feathered dinosaurs, you know? So it's like something that helped fit the sort of setting that he had. Which, you know, that's fine. Not everything has to adhere to 100% accuracy.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they are in Prehistoric Kingdom. It's just something that looks cool.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking my first enclosure for Pachyrhinosaurus. I used the woolly ones, and I used that dome that was in the pre-builts to make a snow globe with them in. That was I loved it. It was so cool.
I gotta do that. I've got to do that now.
I always love doing that for the Cenozoic critters. I'm like, yeah, you guys are in a hot environment. Here, let me get you some artificial cooling.
Yeah, I built full-on buildings. I remember when they said Elasmotherium's coming to the game. As soon as I heard that, I was like, instantly, I built this massive, like ice fridge building. So it was like snow inside, and then it had like all the cooling system on top of the roof. So yeah, that was so fun. That was to make.
Yeah,
that's really something I haven't tried building yet. I haven't tried doing like enclosures like indoors. I think I should try and give that a shot because like
A
you
bit of wall.
go to zoos, yeah. Like you go to zoos and like I think like the zoo nearest to me, they have an entire indoor enclosure for like river otters.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. I want to see if I can try. You know those like zoos, like you go in and like it's the indoor area, and they have these little tunnels that you can crawl through, and you pop your head up in like
Yeah.
the domes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to be able to do that. That'd be sick.
You could kind of make it. You'd have to do a fair bit of messing around the terrain. Like it won't be
Yeah.
perfect, and you'd have to use a lot of plants to hide that tunnel, but it's doable. I did something similar. Like I made the log viewing gallery from Jurassic World Evolution, and when I was messing around with ways of getting people into the middle of the enclosure, make it look like it's just in the middle of the enclosure, I made like a tunnel system that went. I used the grass pieces, the grass roof pieces in the caveman, the Stone Age setting, and just use that as the roof, and then put loads of plants on top of it, so then it looked like it was like just part of the enclosure, not it's a valley going underneath it. So yeah, I reckon it's doable. I might even try that, to be honest. Do that for a Coelophysis enclosure.
No, do
Yeah.
that for the Nanotyrannus enclosure you're still making.
Could you imagine the jaws? It'd be like the scene when the Indominus Rex grabs hold of the gyrosphere, just the Tyrannus just biting onto the glass, like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I Prehistoric Kingdom is just one of those games that has done absolutely no wrong with its development, and it really knows its player base. I'll say that. It really knows its players, and it's doing really, really well. Though even still, with all of that, every time you go to a Prehistoric Kingdom like video on their like actual like YouTube or TikTok, you always see the same two comments, which is this on console? Is it coming to console?
Oh yeah. they must get sick of that comment.
That and do the dinosaurs fight each other?
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Like,
Every time I talk about Prehistoric Kingdom, it's like you said, it's those two comments all the time.
I say on my videos all the time. It's like, oh, I wish this was on console. Is it coming to console? Is it a mobile game? I'm like, get out a lot. No, it's not a mobile game. Can I get it on iOS? Like,
It's like, well, if you had like one of those secret government phones that access the supercomputer, maybe.
But no, yeah, it's it's just so, yeah. You can just keep getting that all the time. It's like, when's it coming to console? Is it coming to console? Oh, I don't have to buy a PC. I literally bought a PC to play that game.
Yeah. Like, that's one of the biggest things I've wanted to play, like, that I had in mind when I got my PC is, like, I need to play Prehistoric Kingdom, you know?
Yeah, it was
same here.
That's like a testament. That's probably a testament to its quality, though. Like, people see that and they're like, I have to play this, but I have a console. So, you know, it's an obvious question, you know?
Yeah.
It was the first game downloaded on my PC. Like, I got my PC at Christmas. As soon as I set it up, it was like, yeah, that's Prehistoric Kingdom in the basket.
Yeah.
Load up.
First game I got.
Yep. Had to be done.
Yeah.
First game that I got was Path of Titans, but that's to be expected.
Yeah. My first was Prehistoric Kingdom, too. Again, that's like the whole reason why I got it, PC.
Yeah. Oh, it's just so good. On that same vein, we did get confirmation for at least 2 more species for Evolution 3, which was Psittacosaurus and a sneaky Dreadnoughtus in the background of the Psittacosaurus trailer.
This Psittacosaurus is terrible, man.
What?
It is.
Too realistic.
It's way too accurate. man.
Yeah.
It's
It's
yeah.
way too accurate.
That clashes with the style of
Oh
the
man,
game.
you always see those comments as well.
Yeah,
Have
but no,
I
it's
haven't.
it's really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's nice.
it's a good model. It's a good design. Have people genuinely been saying that about Taco too?
Anything that
No,
looks
but I'm still kind
realistic.
of like, well, I'm sure that someone has, but I'm still
Yeah.
kind of like thinking about that one dude who was complaining about the Loki Ceratops.
Yeah,
Did he not look at the feet?
I was I was going to actually make a point about that in my video going over the Taco trailer. But I couldn't actually find their Twitter account. So it just looks like they've vanished. They had one really bad take about Loki Ceratops and disappeared off the face of the internet. I can't even find the tweet. It's just gone.
Man.
If Loki Ceratops was revealed for this game and it looked like one of those ugly Sinoceratops looking ceratopsians, I would cry. I would just
Yeah.
cry.
I'd
It's like, why
be-
would you do that to Loki?
Poor Chris.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a big fan of the on-screen appearance of ceratopsians in this franchise.
Yeah.
I I think that what Frontier has been doing with their ceratopsians is just way better.
Oh
You know?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Leagues better. Yeah.
I like the animation for it, especially the baby. I feel like everyone's mentioned it, but the big stretch. Like the
Yeah.
baby's like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
the babies are accurate too, which is actually something that is they did better than Prehistoric Kingdom, at least currently, is that baby Psittacosaurs were actually quadrupedal, and then as they grow, they become bipedal. That's something that Frontier did right.
Yeah. I noticed that as well. Yeah, how they kind of switch body stance.
Yeah,
It's cool.
That's really
that's
cool.
cool.
There's
That's
nice
really cool.
attention to
Yeah,
detail in that one as well.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Something for someone to
wonder-
complain about.
Yeah.
If they realise, anyways.
Wasn't there this very vague memory that I have from like a old book that I had. It was talking about sauropod babies and how sauropod babies would probably run on their hind limbs rather than all fours.
Yeah. I don't know about book, but they actually have art of that in the Morrison Museum of Natural History, where it's
that's
like
cool.
they do that for both Stegosaurus babies and for like Apatosaurus babies. In that museum, they bring it up because they were small enough to be able to pull it off.
That's really interesting. I want to see like them do that in game. Prehistoric Kingdom or
Yeah.
Jurassic Evolution. Sorry.
That'd be so fun to see.
Yeah.
To see them just rear up and just take off.
So, I'd love to see this, like the idea of like thousands and like hatching day of like Giraffotitans all run into the shrubbery. Just like the idea of that just sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
The babies.
it's like, have you seen that one video of like farmer that releases the barn doors to runner ducks, and it's just like a sea of runner ducks falling
Yeah.
around.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I think it is seriously hard to mess up Taco, to be fair.
This is all the fossil evidence we've got
did.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what this little fella looks like.
Colour as
Now,
well.
unless you were reconstructing one of the other many species that exist, then sure, there could be some creative liberties taken. But the species that they reconstructed, it's very difficult to get it wrong. You know?
They're clearly basing it off of the Psittacosaurus SP, which is the
the unidentified species,
yeah,
unnamed species.
and then a mixture of Mongoliensis as well. A lot of
Really?
I would think so. Yeah, a lot of things that I've seen kind of match up with like the horns. Hold on, give me 1 second.
What, the jugal horns?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't think I caught that.
Yeah. And Mongoliensis also is like the type species for Psittacosaurus. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was just a mixture of like SP and Mongoliensis itself. And
That's the close up of it.
sorry, there's so many species of this dude.
There it is.
I went on
crazy.
Wikipedia and there's like 12 of there's a whole drop down menu for it.
There's a lot of them in there. I don't know if you clocked on it when they did the extra bit of the making of it. The tail brush, like the sound of the tail, sounds like if you hear a porcupine run. So I'm pretty sure they used porcupine spikes and is it bamboo canes? And they just shook them around to make that noise. I think it was. I can't remember fully.
That's cool.
But
It kind of looks like those jugal structures are a little bit more similar to SP.
Yeah, I might retract that. But also, hold on. I'm sure we've all seen this because, like, I've used this scale before. What's going on with the anatomy of this taco in this scale? Why is its head so small?
Part of Dodo.
He's like, yes, master.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm looking at a restoration of
I don't know.
SP.
All I need to see. Yeah. But all I really need is the colors that we know that Psittacosaurus had. As long as I can give that to them, like the Sinosauropteryx, then I'm good.
Mm-hmm. There are very, very few dinosaurs that are as well represented in the fossil record as Psittacosaurus is. I think the only one in terms of like just specimens in general would probably be the Boreapelta specimen. Where's it at now?
Yeah, the
Royal
Boreapelta. Yep. That literally is just a dinosaur sleeping there.
Yeah. I say that all the time when I talk about it. I'm like, it looks like it is going to get up and start walking around and eating the plant displays.
Not in the museum.
Yeah. Could you imagine Night at the Museum at that museum? That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be. Oh, man. Such a cool animal.
It is. There's so many really cool fossils. Man, the Hell Creek Formation is by and large my favorite formation on the planet. Second only to Prince Creek, but Hell Creek produces a lot of really good fossils as well. Was it Dakota the Edmontosaurus came from there? Was that how? Yeah, I thought so.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then there was was it Lane or Jane the Triceratops?
Jane is the juvenile or adolescent Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, so I'm going to assume.
So Lane is a Triceratops. You're right. Yeah, I think Lane is the one that was found with skin impressions.
Yes, that would be the one. That would be the one. Skin impressions and an insane amount of its skeleton preserved as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Someone I saw someone comment on a video talking about the skin impressions of Lane. It's just like, well, how do you know it's from a Triceratops? And I'm like, you should see the rest of the specimen because it's all there.
Man. You all some people's comments. Yeah, but we don't know that, though, do we? My favorite line.
Comments like that always get me.
No.
Yeah, comments like that always get. It's like, how do you, like with Concavinator, they're like, how do you know it wasn't just like a small sail? Because the skeleton's almost complete.
Yeah.
We can see that it's not a small sail.
like we have it.
Yeah, we have it.
Here. We have it.
It's right there. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Google's free.
Well, I've just started because like you'll end up with comments that are always like, "Oh, did they tell you that?" And I've said this before. I've just started saying yes. Yeah, they did tell me that. They did.
They came to me in a dream.
First, very, the tinfoil hats mystical. Also, they confirmed with Jurassic World Evolution that hybrids won't be able to breed. So
Okay.
there'll be no breeding hybrids,
Yeah.
and Compsognathus will have babies.
Yep.
Oh,
You won't see
interesting.
them.
Which, you know what's funny? You know what's funny about that though?
What?
This is
Compsognathus is the baby. We talked about this.
yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
only,
about this.
I've only ever found juvenile Compsognathus.
Never seen
Yeah.
the adult. But yeah, the babies are having babies.
It's just like Dilophosaurus having babies, even though it's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's baby squared.
It's just a case of
Yeah.
look at the baby. When? Now look at the big baby. Whoa. Like,
Wow.
Wow.
whoa.
Wow.
But yeah, we already struggled to see Compsognathus as it is. So now you're gonna have hell trying to find the babies.
You're never gonna find the babies.
You're gonna have to worry about like songbirds coming and picking them up. Like you're gonna have a cardinal
Didn't they-
swoop down.
Praying mantises.
Didn't they also mention that Compsognathus will chase away a T-Rex to protect its babies?
I don't remember reading that, but that'd be funny to
No, I
see.
don't.
I was watching Evolution Squared videos, like her video on it, and she was reading the portion of the article that they basically confirmed that Compsognathus was going to be in there, and the sentence that they confirmed it said that, like, maybe I'm misremembering it, but that it said that, like, Compsognathus would chase off a T-Rex to protect its babies. Take that with a grain of salt, but that's what I remember.
That would be impressive. I'd love to
That'd
see
be
a
awesome.
Compsognathus get a T-Rex to back down.
Just nipping at its toes. Stop, bro, stop. Hey, whoa.
It would be kind of like if
Ah,
a
the toads.
squirrel. Yeah, like you fighting a squirrel.
Have you seen
Yeah.
squirrels attack
Again, take
people?
it with a grain of salt. I might be remembering it wrong, but that's what I remember.
Have you seen squirrels attack people though? Like,
Oh yeah, they're
Yes. I just saw one video where it was like there was a squirrel attacking a dude and he just like couldn't get it off. And then when he threw it off, it started attacking his dog and his dog couldn't get it off, and it was it's just crazy.
Well, that's what it'd be like for the T-Rex. But it's like, if anything, if that's true, then that would confirm that babies probably won't be able to get eaten or be predated. If you've got the likes of Compies scaring off T-Rexes to stop the babies from being eaten.
Yeah. You want to know what one of the biggest comments is that I've been seeing recently?
Baby fights.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Beavers battle royale with babies. Is what everybody's saying. It's like, I'm not too sure if babies are going to fight, though.
Yeah.
Would love it. Please. Please, Frontier. You have the ability to do the funniest thing in the world. Please.
Baby Compsognathus runs up to baby Brachiosaurus. Baby Brachiosaurus uses curb stomp.
Just turns into Pokemon battles.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I'm still a little concerned that they're going to make sauropods harmless still. That's
They
one
will.
Yeah.
You know they will.
It's a trend at this
it
point.
just sucks. It
Yeah.
just sucks to see. Cause like who in their right mind would think an animal that big is harmless? And it
Man, I'd love to see an animation like the T-Rex actually go to attack it, and the Brachiosaurus uses its full body weight on its front feet to push into the ground, and it's just an instant kill on T-Rex. Like, I'd love to see that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Man, no, and there's this one clip from the Analog Horror series Prehistoric Emergence, and I mentioned this to you, Dino, like a few days ago. But this one's making the rounds and people are seeing it. And some comments in those videos is, but isn't it a herbivore? The video's terrifying because it's this woman going up to a sauropod, and then the sauropod sees her and it picks her up with its mouth, drops her, and then steps on her. It is brutal. It is a like when I explain it like that.
Laughing maniacally.
It's not even a case of sauropod 1, human nil. It's just human nil, gravity 1. The stepping bit was just so unnecessary. Like, well, it's not moving, but now it's a pancake. Like,
I think the woman is like still crying when she hits the ground. I think that
after
was
that.
like, no. There's
That's
this very
horrifying.
there's this very sickening crunch afterwards, and it is ooh.
I'm not.
But
I need to see this.
I wonder if it's like by itself just a thing, or if it's like part of a larger episode.
Just to send it
Is
I'll
it-
watch it later.
Is it done by the same? Is it done by the same ones who did the camouflaging carnivores analog horror?
I've seen that.
I don't think so. No, I do not believe so. Yeah, Prehistoric Emergence, the Friendly Giant found footage.
Friendly giant.
It's
Friendly to who?
yeah. It's so far got like 8 parts to it. There's Dunkleosteus, Titanoboa, Quetzal, Ornithocones, T-Rex, an intelligent T-Rex.
Ornithocones would be
Dire
horrible
wolves.
to be hunted by.
There's a episode on dire wolves from like 2 months ago.
Oh, does it look like the colossal direwolf?
I can't tell from the thumbnail. It's kind of silhouetted, so I haven't.
I remember
seen
seeing.
either.
I've seen one thumbnail that has like the colossal direwolf on there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting ready to actually like react to this series, just in my own time and just like pick it apart every once in a while. I need to finish a video on Path of Titans, and then I'm gonna start with this. But this one's
I've seen this
interesting.
thumbnail.
Yeah,
The sauropod thumbnail.
yeah, it's dope. But anyway, yeah. So the comment section of the videos where they're like showing off that clip, everyone's like, "Oh, but it's a herbivore," and I'd be like, "Yeah, and so are like most other animals that will willingly kill you if given the
Yeah,
chance."
it's like you don't see those comments on like videos of people getting attacked by bison or elephants or anything like that. It's like people understand, yeah, big animal, dangerous. But with
Yeah.
dinosaurs, everybody's just like, oh, what? But it's peaceful. It's a giant peaceful animal.
It eats trees.
Probably
No.
not.
The most dangerous animal in the UK is a herbivore.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in the U.S., more people die from cow attacks than they do shark attacks. You know,
Yeah.
herbivores
Apart
not
from
peaceful. Turns out.
Yeah.
that one place in the States is in the middle of land where they attacked by a tiger shark because it swam way upriver and got into the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was probably Arkansas. I think I remember hearing
Yeah.
about that. It swam up the Mississippi.
Yeah, you have all these shark attacks on the coast, and there's one just right slap bang in the middle of the States. You're like, wait,
Yeah,
what was
hold
that, an
on.
aquarium?
What's that one meme? I think it like there was a meme that came from that. There was somewhere in the woods of Arkansas, and it's just a floating great white shark in the middle of the woods.
Oh man. Right. So
Oh yeah, no, it was Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Somewhere in the Missouri woods.
Are you talking about
Here
the
you
one where it's
go.
like a shark floating in the woods?
There's the meme.
Yeah, I've seen
They
that.
went to town on that, didn't they? They didn't even put the right sun.
I think
effects
I
on
actually
it.
oh no, here's the thing. That's an actual piece of artwork.
Oh,
I fell down this rabbit hole. There's someone who just likes painting sharks floating through the air.
that's
There's so many of them.
There's a very niche TV show. There's a TV show called Doctor Who, and there's a Christmas special, and the fish.
Niche, he says.
The fish.
Niche, he says.
Niche. No, honestly, like it's still classed as niche because it has a big fan base. But I can guarantee I could go out to town and ask a handful of people if you watch Doctor Who. They're like, what's that? and that's in the UK where it's like its main viewership comes from. But yeah, there was a Christmas episode with a floating shark in it, swimming around in the air, fish swimming in the air. Such a good episode, that.
I think I remember that.
I'm still stuck that you said niche, though.
It's still classed as niche. Like, it's a cult favorite, some people would say.
The other day, I was looking at a Minecraft add-on for dinosaurs, and there was like a lot of animals here, and like eventually I got to Velociraptor, and I was like, oh, well, here's a dinosaur that nobody knows about. You know, it hasn't been in any of the movies or anything like that. One of my comments, they thought I was being serious. They were just like, what are you talking about? That has to be the most famous dromaeosaur. Like, I know.
Dakota Raptor is the most famous.
Yeah.
Lord. I don't know. I'm awful at reading sarcasm sometimes too. I've gotten a lot better at it, but I think I've been informed that it's because of the tism that I have a hard time reading and understanding sarcasm and when people aren't serious, which would definitely make sense as to why I was really bad at making friends in school, because they'd say something just blatantly wrong and be like, well, no, this is how this works actually, and then they apparently thought I was a jerk, and I was like, that was just wrong.
You apparently thought I was a jerk.
I don't think I go throughout a single day without using sarcasm. Like, it's the most common thing I say is like, no, really? Like, this is...
Okay. Another thing as well. So with Prehistoric Kingdom and Jurassic World Evolution 3 and all that, there has been also a big update towards Path of Titans. We got a new Spinosaurus. It looks amazing. I will sing its praises until the end of my days because it looks absolutely awesome and I love it. I've been taking pictures with it. I've been playing it ever since it dropped. But man, I don't know what the developers are on. I don't know what Alderon's doing because they are slowly gutting the solo player ability in that game because they've gutted most of the Apex player playables like health, and they're just kind of surrendering to these like large groups. Like, okay, I know I was talking about this with biology before you got here, Dino, but Dino, have you ever played and you're just by yourself enjoying your time and suddenly 20 people who are all playing like different animals show up and just kill you on site? Yeah. They're just blatantly ignoring that or are completely ignorant of it. And I genuinely think if they don't do something about that, I think the game's just going to die if they don't address it. But I don't know. Either way, though, TLC's good. Everything else, maybe not so much. It just looks so good. I did notice, and maybe you'll have a opinion on this as well, Dino. They did state that the Spino with the shorter tail might be based on... Was it Sigimus? What's the one?
Sigilmosaurus.
Sigilmosaurus, yeah, based on the neck.
It might be. Sigilmosaurus is fragmentary, much like Ocellaria, right? So we don't really know much about that genus. It's an Ocellaria situation. It's an Australopithecus situation. We don't know much about the animal. Sigilmosaurus might be synonymous. Sigilmosaurus might be synonymous with Spinosaurus. It's another one of those cases.
I noticed in your video talking about the TLC, there were a lot of people who got upset that you said Egypticus was the only species of Spinosaurus.
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
I did.
Because it's true.
It is currently because Moroccoensis is currently synonymous with Egypticus. Now, there are some developments happening behind the scenes of paleontology, but as science communicators, we can't talk about that until it's official. So, yeah. So right now, there is only one species of Spinosaurus, that being Egypticus. There might be more in the future. In fact, there likely were more species because that's just how things work. But we only know of one right now. Again, Moroccoensis is just synonymous with Egypticus, and Oxalaya might be another species. Who knows what happens in the future? Yeah.
I'm looking at synonyms for Spinosaurus right now, and number one, Spinosaurus moroccanensis. Oh, did I cut out for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
you did for me. Yeah.
But I'm looking at the synonym list for Spinosaurus, and they have the Moroccan Spinosaur, Sigimellosaurus, and Oshalaia are all in here. It's got all three of them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Spinosaurids are frustrating in that way because Spinosaurids had like really weak fossils, so not a lot of them preserve well. So they're fragmentary, and then you get huge problems like that. Oxalaia is very similar in the snout shape to Spinosaurus, though there are still some notable differences. But who's to say that those aren't just simple differences that a different species had, similar to the same differences you find between tigers and lions, who are both species under the same genus. There's a lot of gray area with that. Everybody's, Oshalaia is my favorite dinosaur. How? How? I don't get it.
Hello, Oshalaia is the best Spinosaurus that's ever existed.
I don't have an issue with people liking Oshalaia. You can like any dinosaur you want, but it's just they use Oshalaia to tear Spinosaurus down, and I don't understand how you have the grounds to do that. We have way more Spinosaurus fossils than we do Oshalaia's fossils.
Clearly, Spinosaurus is just the weaker one.
Yeah, I guess, according to a lot of these people.
I would like to note that I have actually seen I would think that it was pushed forward by our debates about Spino and Oshalaia. But people are actually fighting with one another on like TikTok about this. I saw a video that was just like, if you're an Oshalaia fan, you're just a Spinosaur fan who wanted to be different. And then there was a video response to that video, and it was defending Oshalaia and it's like, look, like any dinosaur that you want, we're not getting involved in the Spinosaur culture war or whatever's going on right now.
Yeah, you can have any type of favorite dinosaur you want. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of dinosaurs are fragmentary, but I don't think there's really any reason to use your favorite dinosaur to tear down another dinosaur because these are not video game characters. They were just animals that existed. I think a lot of people are of the mindset that Oshalaia is like 2000s version of Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
Some people have commented that before because a lot of the reconstructions. And I'm like we don't know what this thing looked like
at all.
It's known from 2 fossils that are nothing but dust right now. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah, you just have a mum talking to her dad, and it's like, "Don't worry, the Oshalaia fan base, it's just a phase. It's just a phase.
It's just a phase." And like, even so, with like the people, it's like, "Oh, it's 2000 Spinosaurus." I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for Oshalaia. Yes, I know Wikipedia not great for a first-hand source, but still. All of the restorations of Oshalaia here on the Wikipedia page just look like Spinosaurus. They've got the giant paddle tail. They've got the skull similarities. None of this is Sobek. None of this is the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3.
I don't know. I mean, I've only seen one comment that said that, but somebody got the idea that Oshalaia is just 2000s reconstruction of Spinosaurus, and like that is certainly an interesting conclusion to reach, given what we know.
Oshalaia is just a Spinosaur that never got nerfed.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, like, with the material we have, sure, I guess.
I guess the sky is the limit, but if you compare it to other Spinosaurids, it probably didn't look too different from any of them,
Yeah. I don't know. We're just adding more fuel
I
to
don't
this.
even know if it had a sail, guys. Come on.
I mean, what if it's just Spinosaurus, but it doesn't have a sail? It just
Just-
looks really weird.
Yeah,
Super
that's
looking.
also possible. I mean, I
Yeah.
know that like a couple of years ago, phylogenetically, it was placed very close to Spinosaurus, which is why most reconstructions made it look like Spinosaurus, which is fine. That's phylogenetic
Mm.
reckoning. More recent research places it a little bit more removed from Spinosaurus.
Yeah,
So the likelihood of it looking like Spinosaurus kind of drops,
Yeah.
more and more the more we look into it.
Imagine if it
As,
had like two like rows of like sails.
Oh,
That would be
it has
something.
2 sails?
Yeah. That'd be
That'd be
cool.
cool.
It would
Um,
look like what's his name, Snock or whatever from Transformers: Age of Extinction, who has like
Oh,
3
yeah.
sails.
Yeah, he's got the 3 sets running down the back.
Or
Yeah.
Scorn. His name's Scorn. Yeah, it's Scorn.
Scorn. Yeah.
Didn't the Draco Rex in Primeval have like 2 sails on its back?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, it did.
3, I think.
That's what it's gonna look
So-
like. That's what Oceanalia is gonna look like. Spinosaurus, its cooler cousin.
Yeah. Man. Hold on, wait, do I still have that one meme that I made? The Spinosaurus, the cooler Spinosaurus.
Oh yeah.
I want to see if I still have that.
Oh man. Oceanalia.
If I
Oh,
do, I'm
man.
gonna put that on my TikTok story, like right now.
You need to, dude. Subtle foreshadowing.
No. Oh, I found it.
Tomorrow's people listening to this is like, they really like Oceanalia.
Daniel, the cooler Daniel.
Oh man.
That's so funny.
Man.
Forgot
But
that.
while we're on Spinosaurus, I did kind of want to talk about the mating display they gave Spinosaurus in Prehistoric Kingdom.
Yeah, that's cool.
It uses its tail.
It uses its tail.
And it's for
It's awesome.
decoration,
It
not
is.
swimming.
Yeah.
No, one of the first things I had to check out was the Spinosaurus mating display, and it looks so good, man.
It does. It's so cool. I love it.
Plus, like using its throat too. I like when theropods use their throat for some reason. I don't know why.
Very
Like to,
bird-like.
they're like very bird. Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Very bird-like.
But talking about Spinosaurids and close cousins and family and that, there's an opportunity to have an interesting seed in Jurassic Park Survival. That being of the original baryonyxes that were meant to be in the original park. Because there was meant to be
Ooh.
baryonyx in the original park. I can't remember if they were phase 2 and not off sauna yet, or if they made it onto during phase 1 and were just in like lockdown kind of thing. I'm really trying to think back. 'Cause it's obviously late in the evening for me, so I'm like half asleep at this point. But there was meant to be. I'm pretty sure 3 baryonyxes. So they have a chance to do something really cool, because I'm pretty sure they're doing all the building on the island that you don't see in the film. So there's a good chance we could see the baryonyx enclosure.
I hope so. I hope we see some dinosaurs that are, were not in the first film. Like Metriacanthosaurus too. I would like to see that.
Oh yes,
Apparently, that was apparently in the original park. So,
Yeah. Segisaurus.
Yeah, Stegosaurus too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about
Yeah, we were.
Stegosaurus on the
Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
Just making
We're
people
Remember when
happy.
we confused Silosaurus with Stegosaurus?
Yeah. We we did that on the live stream by accident.
Yeah, I love when I do that.
Yeah.
I
I definitely didn't help with that.
know, because you were like, I accidentally said wrong information, and you're over here basically confirming wrong information.
I was having an off day.
It happens, man. There's so many things to know about that some of it gets mixed together,
All
Yeah.
becomes
And there-
one.
Yeah. Like at some point, like there are certain dinosaurs who are just one syllable off from being the name of another dinosaur. Like
Yeah.
Torvo, Tarbo, and Toro are all 3 different animals.
Yeah.
Drastically different animals too.
So close by name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine working. I saw a meme about this ages ago. Imagine working at like a prehistoric zoo, and someone was like, "Oh, a kid fell into the Toro enclosure," and then they send out another message. Sorry, we meant Torvo. And you're like, "Oh, this is significantly worse."
So we did a meet and greet with the Torvo. Are you sure it's a Torvo? Yeah, it didn't go well. We let a Tarbo out in the petting zoo. You let the what out in the what?
You did what?
Oh man, yeah, beautiful. But yeah, this God, there's been so much this week and last week as well.
Yeah.
With
Busy.
Yeah, I am genuinely really happy that Jurassic Park Survival did not get abandoned or
It's
canceled
alive.
behind closed door. Yes, it's
I
alive.
just think that they announced it too early.
Far too early. And the fact when they they said we've got some screenshots of one of the major game events and then allowed people to pre-order it then, was like, this was last year, and I was like, so is it coming out this year or the beginning of next? Like, and we're still, I don't know, we're still working on it, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we're in like the beginning stages of working on it.
But what they showed us looks incredible. Like,
it's looking really good. We need a game like that every once in a while.
I can't wait to explore the hotel area because that sounds cool.
I'm excited for that. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. And then recreate it in Evolution.
Oh yeah, that's
because we could do that now.
Oh,
yeah, that's what's gonna keep us busy for quite a while now.
Oh god,
oh lord!
I was thinking I always liked Evolution because it was the quick, easy building game. Where like if you only had like an hour to do so, you'd still build half a park in an hour. Where now I just know I get so hooked up into it that like, oh yeah, I spent an hour on this one enclosure.
It gives you more content options though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Job security, am I right?
What can I say? Oh yeah, I just know I'm going to go far too into detail with some things.
Yeah.
I know the first thing I'm going to be trying.
I'm going to be reliant on other people building stuff for me because I'm not good at that part.
I know the first thing I want to build would be like a indoor reptile house, so for smaller critters like your Coelophysis, Microceratus, the Psittacosaurus, things like that. It's going to be fun to build, like indoor enclosure for it. So that should be fun. It might make it easy to see the Coelophysis.
True. Yeah.
I wonder if we get Morris Intrepidus back. I quite like that one. Do you remember when it first?
It's a movie dino, I assume so.
Yeah. Do you remember when it first came out in Evolution 2? The footstep sound for it was like the same loudness as a T-Rex.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Really?
The day one when it came out, I was like, that's got really loud footsteps for a tiny little thing. Like it was loud.
One of those things where it's like you hear loud footsteps from around the corner. And then as it gets around, it's just this little thing.
do you remember I think it was like an April Fool's video for Death Ground? And it was like, you see the shadow of the Velociraptor and it's just a chicken that comes around the corner. It's like, the T-Rex is coming. It's just a Morris Intrepidus just skipping along like, yeah, I got to fly today. Man.
Can't imagine that. You just...
It's the end.
This is the end.
Like 6 T-Rexes coming around the corner.
Morris Intrepidus says, hello guys, how you doing? They call me elephant-footed.
My name is Elephant Foot. Why do they call you
I
that?
wonder why.
Oh.
Phil's drink
It turns
everywhere.
out they named him that because not because of his footsteps, but he's just radioactive.
Oh, radioactive fossils are a fun but scary find.
Yeah, the
yeah.
Morris information is very radioactive for some reason.
Now, what's this
I
fossil made
wonder
of?
why.
Uranium. Uranium fever. Those people that collect uranium glass. I bet the sun that collects uranium fossils.
Yeah.
Man, I'd have a uranium glass collection. That seems like a fun collection to have.
Even better to eat your food off after microwaving it.
Keep them in a lead box, of course, but still.
What's funny is that like there's a lot of shops around here in Moab that are called like uranium something or uranium gifts or something like that because there's like a lot of uranium found around here.
Well, yeah.
Isotopes, iced coffee.
Oh yeah, there's an idea. You should move out there, biology. It's a great business idea. Isotopic coffee. Look at that.
Isotopic iced coffee.
Oh, there you go.
There, yeah.
What's it they used to say about America? The land where dreams are made. That's.
I can't remember ever saying that about America.
No, like old films. Oh, I'm moving to America because it's. I can't remember what the saying is now. I just.
Couldn't tell you. We apparently didn't get that kind of marketing for where we live.
The American dream.
The American dream.
Yeah.
I'm an American and I dream. Does that count?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay, cool.
It feels like a nightmare half the time, I'm going to be honest.
The nightmare persists, but so do I. What were we with? Yeah.
Do what?
I can't remember what we were with. I still got the idea of uranium fossils in my head.
It's because we called Morris Intrepidus elephant foot, and I said it's because he was radioactive. Yeah. Talk about the T-Rex sized Morris Intrepidus, which, by the way, that thing is way too small.
Oh, it's
like
tiny.
I'm pretty sure we all know this, but Morris is much bigger.
It is, isn't it? It's well, it's not the same with compies. They make those tiny as well, didn't they?
No.
Yeah.
Never have a thing of making them too small.
They are juvenile.
I love that theory. It's the Sideropteryx being a baby Eutyrannus.
Yeah,
that's such
it's a baby something. I'll tell you that.
It's a baby something.
It's a baby something because it's not an adult.
What else we got to add?
Have we talked about everything?
Might have. I think we've covered just about everything we wanted to talk about. We got Prehistoric Kingdom with its new animals, new babies, paleobotany. Path of Titans with its Spino TLC looks amazing. I'm gonna get on Path of Titans immediately after this. Jurassic World Evolution 3 with the addition of Psittacosaurus and Dreadnoughtus.
And of course, everybody, Surviving Earth is coming out next year.
Yeah.
8-part documentary that focuses on mass extinctions. We recently got a teaser of what looks like a Boreal Apelta animatronic that is currently in the middle of boat and float, which means that they will be using practical effects for this, which makes sense because it's being done by Impossible Pictures, the same people who did the original Walking with Dinosaurs. So this might be like a true return to form of what Walking with Dinosaurs was, especially considering the fact that we are getting way more time periods in this, including the Permian, the Paleozoic, specifically going all the way into the Mesozoic and the Cenozoic, as we've gotten some concept art that teased Dimetrodon, Smilodon, and Spinosaurus. So a lot of stuff to look forward to in that documentary. Also, Nanonokosaurus will be in it.
Yes.
So finally, I don't know about Carnotaurus though. And I believe that Eoraptor has also been confirmed, which is a basal sauropodomorph. So very cool that he gets some screen time.
That's good. That is pretty cool, yeah.
When was the last time we saw Eoraptor in a documentary? Was it Planet Dinosaur?
It was Dinosaur Evolution, I think.
Was it?
I think so, yeah.
So honestly, we're gonna be sat watching this, going like, "This is Walking with Dinosaurs, not Walking with Dinosaurs 2025."
Even though it's going to be focusing on the death of a lot of these animals, but it'll still be really good to see, you know.
Did you know Eoraptor was in Dinosaur King?
Was it?
No, I did not know that.
Apparently, it is. Huh.
Now my life is better knowing that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Eoraptor out there.
Yeah.
Since it talks like there's about Prehistoric Kingdom, can you put Eoraptor in your game?
Yeah, hey guys, can we talk? You know, it's just this. I don't ask for much, all right? Just give me that.
That's all we need.
But yeah, it's looking like from what we're getting so far, it's looking like it's going to be a really good documentary. They have a stacked amount of people who are working on it. Of course, some incredible paleo artists are working on it, including Gabriel Gueto and Mauricio Anton, and presumably more that we haven't had revealed yet. And a lot of experts are also working on the project. So we're getting a very good documentary out of this, and I'm very excited to see it.
The fact it's got animatronics makes me happy.
Oh yeah,
it really does.
Yeah, and the fact that it's like a full animatronic of Borealopelta or another Notosaurid is just crazy. The fact that they did that. It's also in the water. You know, it's just.
I wonder how much weight that could have on top of it before it sinks.
I don't know. Presumably,
just
not that much.
Go down to Cornwall, go surfing on a Borealta. I'll message him. Like, what are you doing with that animatronic afterwards? Can I buy that off you? Are you going to put it in a museum? No, it's going to be on my new surfboard.
I'd buy it. If I had the money, I'd buy it. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh, the fossil shop I went to today, this is kind of related but not, but it had a full cast of a freaking Apatosaurus femur, only for $3,000, and I almost freaking bought it, but I didn't have enough room in my Jeep.
Oh my god, if you had actually done that.
Did he deliver?
It would have, like, destroyed, like, a huge portion of my funding, first of all. But it would have been so freaking cool to have that in the background.
You should do that, man. You should totally do that. Go rent a lorry.
There was I was looking at I think it was Tyrannosaurus, and they were selling like a life-size reconstruction of an Allosaurus skull for $15,000. And I looked at it and it said sold out, and I got upset, like I was actually about to buy it. Like, no,
like we have $15,000 laying around.
The bank's like, what's this mortgage for again?
Did you get a house?
Like, I would have.
No.
It's like I will ruin myself financially to do that.
Just hear some tap on the keyboard. How much is the kidney worth?
7,000.
Oh, you're over halfway then.
Yeah.
Almost.
I don't need both of them.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go get my blood cleaned out in hospital every week. Dialysis once a week. I could do that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some other useless parts.
Yeah. So I didn't get the Apatosaurus, so I just got the Allosaurus claw.
That's so cool.
I mean, hey, you got the thing that was eating that, so.
Yeah. Big thumbs up.
Sorry for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have a giant Allosaurus replica, and I used it as a thumb.
Yeah.
Allosaurus skull or a claw replica.
Skull. Yeah, the claw. I want an Iggy thumb. I want like an actual Iggy thumb to like hold up and do the.
Yeah, just always do your thumbs up. Yeah, you mean the
Yeah.
nasal horn, right? Yeah.
Oh, right.
so-
Right. Yeah.
No, don't go for that
What's funny,
blasphemous
though, is that
reconstruction.
most dinosaur fans like to say that. And when I worked at the museum, like the paleontologist I worked with, someone had made a replica iguanodon thumb. He was like, "Oh, hey, look what I made! I made a replica thumb." He was like, "Don't you mean a horn?"
I
Here's
still
one.
prefer the
Buy
old
this.
Everybody's
iguanodon.
frozen. Everybody's frozen. You still prefer the old iguanodon?
Oh yeah, the old quadrupedal one.
Oh yeah, best one. Best iguanodon ever made.
Some of those older
How
reconstructions
dare you.
are really
Just
cool.
go to Crystal Palace Gardens. I'm like, yeah, that's an iguanodon.
Steal it. Yeah. Take it home.
I will make one just to stick in
Put
my
it
front
stuck in
garden.
your car. The
Yeah.
security just walks up to you, just trying to shove this like multi-ton statue in your back of your car. He's like, "Sir, what are you doing? Don't."
Don't worry, I'll get you a
I
real
broke two
one.
bones trying to lift this over here already. Just don't.
I'm British. I'm British. It's part of my heritage to steal things.
And claiming it's in the British Museum.
Yeah. Just like hand them like a fake card. Just like, I'm from the British Museum of Natural History. This is ours now.
It's totally illegal.
You know what we need though? We need Crystal Palace to like actually make little figures of the
Oh yeah.
those statues,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't mind having that.
That would be cool.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
replace
I'd have
every
one.
single one of my dinosaurs with just loads of those. Have a sea of them.
Yeah, you just like
Yeah.
Guanodon, Megalosaurus, Hylaeosaurus, Megalosaurus, just all of them.
The old
Collect them all.
plesiosaur and ichthyosaur reconstruction.
Yeah,
But you gotta have the
Yeah.
twirl in the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of whimsy.
Get a diorama of like a sauropod just submerged in water. It's just his head sticking out like Nessie.
That would like genuinely though, that would be super cool to have. Like
It would be.
genuinely.
It's always good to like remember what old reconstructions were like. That way you can understand how far we've come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like just look at it. Like,
Mm.
oh, that's my first Spinosaurus. Is that a turtle?
Yeah. You don't even have to like get one that's specifically made to be Therizinosaurus. Just get a giant turtle figure and say, "Hey, I got a Therizinosaurus."
Yeah, just get like a really poorly made turtle.
Yeah.
Just get a human figure painted green. This is the future Trudon.
Oh yeah, the Troodon.
This Tuesday though, I'm going to a museum. Yeah. Somewhere that has a giant Therizinosaurus statue whose face is so crazy to look at. I'm about to send you a picture, but it kind of looks like a human mixed in with like a turkey or something. I don't know. It's crazy.
Does it look like what was the show called Dinosauria? You know the
Yeah,
the
it's
human
kinda like that.
dinosaurs like that?
Oh no.
Kind of like that. Not quite as much, but it certainly has an interesting looking face, and I gotta show y'all.
I love that show. I can't find anywhere
I
to
need to
watch it,
watch
which
it.
is annoying.
Yeah, we could have done like a watch party or something.
Because
That would've been
it's
fun.
so mad. It's a good show. Don't get me wrong. I used to love it as a kid, but it's so like, yeah, fever dream.
Yeah, it feels like a fever dream for me.
Anyways, I think
Okay, so
that's this
is that it for everybody?
I think so. I've raved about everything dinosaur related that I've really enjoyed in the last few
Yeah,
weeks.
you could sum up this podcast as just like everything is awesome right now.
everything
Yeah.
is also.
We can sum it up to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these little weekly reports we do sometimes. Also, side note, apologies for no episode last week. I was horribly ill. And
He was dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
He was-
barely lived.
we almost lost him.
Yeah. At certain points it definitely felt like that.
He started talking about Nanotyrannus like it was the real thing.
Yeah,
That's
it
how
was
you know
crazy.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
how you
will.
know I'm gone.
Yeah,
Thumbs
I
down.
give that a big thumb. Yeah, a big thumb claw down. It was just so bad, man.
Yeah, big aloe thumb claw down.
Yeah,
in the
it was
chat,
bad.
But yeah, apologies for no episode last week. But it did give us more things to talk about, of course. So
Yeah.
Yes,
silver
absolutely.
linings and everything.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, so yeah, thank you everybody for watching or listening. We do appreciate you guys checking in. Be sure to check out all of our content, of course. I am Dino Guy. Paleo Pizza is right there with the orange background. I don't know where you guys are positioned on his recording. And Lakota is the one with the T-Rex and the Tyrannosaurus in the background. So yeah, thank you guys so much for doing that stuff, and see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Peace.